EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tennessee Titans and the New Orleans Saints. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go here in New Orleans. Good return as he takes it across the 30. He'll throw to begin with Chubb. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
I really like this call, Mike. These are rundowns. Second and short. All right, what do most teams do? Just extend the drive, pick up a first down. This is prime opportunity for play pass, play action, trying to take a shot. Now, it falls incomplete, but you still have third and potentially fourth down, and you only need a couple yards. An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next third down situation?
First down throw there is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Chuck to throw on second down. He'll go right and find his running back, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On target, and Colts got it. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, New Orleans.
third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And let's give him about 4 on that one. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down. From the 31, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive. The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
They'll indeed go, and it is Shough. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now Shough on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
Fairbairn on for the field goal.
Fairbairn's kick is good, and the Saints will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he will go all the way. Touchdown Titans. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Titans move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Here is Shough on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On 2nd down, it's Shough. Forced out wide. Looking Heading back to the middle of the field. It is caught. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align. And I'll tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
It's fourth down.
So after one, it's the Titans out to the early lead. More from New Orleans after this. So on fourth down, Kai Kroger on to punt for New Orleans. He cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. First carry for Joe Mixon. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one, with Justin Reed up from the safety spot to make the stop. They'll go up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. From the gun, here's Ward. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Chuck looking to throw on first down. At deep for Olave. That is hard. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Now Chuck. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the safety, Brett Delpit. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Play action. Ward. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he's taken down up past the 35. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A run here with Mixon. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 46, here's second and a yard. They'll go right back to Mixon. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the RPO, a throw to Flowers. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. On 1st down, Ward. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Second and inches. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
A run now on 2nd down, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Trying to keep a drive alive, going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap for Ward. High throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll try to run. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
And a great job here by the defense, being strong up inside, forcing the ball carrier to have to bounce this out towards the sideline, and he can't get the corner, and they come up with a huge 4th down stop.
He'll be out of bounds. That's a decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in the second quarter. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield. Now, first down throw for Ward. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Out of the gun, Ward. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Titan first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On first down, it's Ward. He'll be out of bounds. That's a decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Ward to throw again. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. The field goal unit is out for the Titans. His kick is good. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 3. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Play fake, now Ward to throw. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down. A gain of 26 yards. First down, Titans.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Not much there, maybe a yard. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 9. Now it's Ward. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. To throw is Ward. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Extra point attempt still to come. It's up and good. And the Titans move out in front by the score of 17-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here we go on the return from the 1. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. Now he's free at the 35. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 53 yards.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
On the zone read, it's Chuck. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
And he'll be taken down just shy of the 10.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ivy Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Start on the ground, and he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick 1st down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
They'll stay on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He's across the field to the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Fake the handoff. Now Ward. What teamwork the receiver coming back for the completion. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, Ward. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Titans. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Titans will extend this third quarter lead.
Saints 6. Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Second and 10. Throwing is Shuck. Olave coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
19 yards. And the Saints.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On play action, it's Shuck. He's got it! And he'll take this one in. Touchdown Saints. That his first touchdown this year. Fairbairn good on the point after. Saints are able to cut into the deficit. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Throwing, Ward. Quick slant into the hands of the speedy Flowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down.
To the ground, a first down run. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and got fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. This a must stop for this defense. Facing third and long. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Now a give up the middle. Ooh, well, now you see him, now you don't. Good juke move there. And a gain of 6.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 3. From the gun, here's Ward. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. They Flowers. Touchdown, Tennessee. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Room to run past midfield. Inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Fairbairn to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Saints are able to edge a bit closer.
31. Saints 20.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
First and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
Ready, set. Hawk 70, go.
On play action, it's Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. And he's out of bounds, gain of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable 2nd down.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 6.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Cardinal, 18
Here's Ward. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Zay Flowers. Touchdown Titans. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Shuck. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
For the Saints. First down.
From the gun, it's Shuck. Now he'll air one out. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. field. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down. The air once more. Shuck. Going for it all. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Shuck. He's going to try it here again. To the goal line and in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And, boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Play action. Ward. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Titans first down.
Now a give on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. The defense uses its second timeout here. And don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Count to 50. Count to 50. Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw is Ward. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Titans are able to extend the lead. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day,
he is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
Well, as they face this possible 3-and-out following that second down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
On 3rd and long. Here's... That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense. They're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
2nd and 11.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. Third and 11.
18 Tiger, 18 Tiger.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.